Okay. All right. Got an Oscar talk for you today. I was doing a little yard work and I was I was listening to a couple podcasts, YouTube podcasts and so forth, talking about this the the bill, the Trumper bill. It's called. I got it pulled up here, so I'm just gonna read. It's called the 119th Congress, First Session HR1, and an act to provide for reconciliation pursuant to Title 2 of H something something. First line says, be it enacted by the Senate and House of Representatives of the United States of America and Congress assembled. Section 1, short title, says this act may be cited as the One Big Beautiful Bill Act. All right, so I'm call it. I'm go ahead and call it I'll call it something a little different. It says it may be, doesn't have to be, maybe, but something along the lines of one really big bill deal, one real big bill deal. So reason why I'm looking at it, I'm like, well, what's all the there's a lot in here. It's about I got it 1018. I got it at 1018 pages. Obviously, that's a lot. But right off the top, what got my attention was section 10001. It says thrifty food plan. So we go to the thrifty food. That's the first topic it deals with. That right there is kind of pulling me in, saying, okay, there's some immediate concerns, and it's addressing Title I, Committee on Agriculture, Subtitle A, Nutrition, Section 10001, Thrifty Food Plan. And then it goes on to say Section 3U of the Food and Nutrition Act of 2008, 7 U.S.C. 2012 is amended to read as follows. Just in short, what I would say, if you're really interested, just read it for yourself. I'm not going to read that. I'm not going to go to here. I'm not going to read the whole thing, but that's an indicator to me that says that the U.S. government recognizes the need to not let its population starve to death. I mean, that's the way I look at it. So, like I said, I'm not I'm more of a limited government. Yeah, it would be great. No government. Yeah, oh wow. But you're going to play by somebody's rules. I mean, it could be your own, but rules are rules. Guidelines are guidelines. Whatever. But that was a little bit interesting, and I could totally have the total wrong interpretation here. I'm not claiming to have. I know exactly why they're doing and laying it out the way they're laying it out. I'm not claiming all that, but I am going through it, and I'm just, hey man, just everyday dude trying to figure it out like everyone else. Not that anybody's really, really disinterested in looking on these topics. That's fine. It's not a big deal. I'm just sharing out what I'm doing, and that's what I'm doing. So I thought that was interesting, and there's a whole lot more to dive into on this topic. But I got other stuff to do. I just wanted to get on here and share that with you, and maybe you leave some feedback, and maybe you don't. I don't know. But hey, this is the tool. This is the internet tool that we have now today that we can use to actually see. Can you imagine, folks, back in the day, how would they get this information? I mean, how would you really, you know? But now we have that advantage. That's a I'm going to say that's a plus for anybody who wants to go out there and just go through the information and kind of have that awareness for yourself, for your own knowledge, to say, okay, um, you know, these are some of the things that um, people within government bodies or government entities are trying to deal with and looking at and evaluating, and how does that filter out to the rest of society. So, hey, said I had an Oscar talk for you, so that's what I got. If you listened along this far, I thank you. Where's the off button? I gotta turn this off.